The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin', I'm scared of overtime. It's the fourth quarter. Dapper Dan to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5, make them miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. You should do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky pipe ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
Going on, my God.
Okay, I see you a little under the weather too. What was that, the ginger ale?
Yeah, I just drink it. I ain't under the weather though. I ain't under the weather. I just drink ginger ale.
Yeah. Hey, pardon me. I got the tea. You know, 'tis the season. You know, the weather going back and forth. 68 degrees, raining all week and last
Tomorrow
week and all
72.
it's man. It got me. It got me. The weather changing back and forth got me. But welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabari Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. As you can see, we back at it. Eclipse-Day. Mondays with Q. Everything just lined up accordingly. You know, you see that play right there. Everything lining up accordingly. Yeah. What's good with you? How you feeling, bro?
I'm all right, man. Just cooling, man. Ready for this. I'm getting playoff happy over here in New York, so we just chilling right now.
Oh,
Man.
okay. Y'all playoff happy.
Yeah,
Okay, go New
man.
York, go New York, go.
Chill,
All
man.
right.
Chill, man. Chill, man. Chill, man. We ain't,
Hey, you already know I love LA, so we ain't got no question about it. Come on, man. Everybody know me, know what it is. Stop that. But appreciate you coming on. Pardon me. A little under the weather, so I ain't gonna be too you know what I mean, too long-winded, no diddy. So I ain't gonna be doing too, Yo, so, yeah, man. Yeah, the weather had got the changing back and forth got me bad. But let's start with the main thing. The main thing. Let's give our, let's salute Dawn
my
Staley
champs.
and
My
the South
champs.
Carolina winning
Man.
87-75 over Iowa. I like the game, how it took place.
Okay.
Yes, they got down, 10-0. They dominated that game. Yes, like I said, regardless of them getting down 10-0, why am I saying this? They controlled that whole game. Regardless of the Iowa got off to a quick start. They controlled that whole game and it's in entirety because they was beating them up in the paint, making jump shots, threes when needed, but they was just getting big with them on the boards and all that. Obviously, they're a much bigger team.
Yeah.
We understand that, but they control that game. Yeah, I understand. Basketball is a game of runs. So if a team get a quick 10 on you, and that's all they got, and obviously you come back and never render the lead again, you dominate the whole game, especially because obviously they control the game. Whenever it got Iowa, try to make a little run, get close, they know what to do, dump it in the paint, get big with them. Or we don't even got to do that. We messed up a couple times. We're going to get turnovers on y'all. We play defense now. We're going to get some turnovers on y'all. So they was great defense, transition defense, half court defense. Like I said, the boards they big. Yeah, I'm proud of them. More so than Don Staley. I don't know what went over me yesterday. Listen, I'm giving you some real spill right now. I don't know what took over me. I don't got no horse in the race. I don't got none of that. I don't got no leashes on
What
nobody.
happened, man? What happened, man?
Man, my eyes got a little watery. A teardrop came down.
Oh,
Yo, when y'all start talking,
yeah.
my eyes start getting a little watery. The teardrop. You see Aaliyah Boston in the back. She crying. Everybody just crying. Man, you know how black folks, when we get together, we start feeling the emotions. Everybody start feeling it. Yo, I'm like, man, what I'm over here doing tearing up for, man? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, no, I put that on everything. That's too play. I said, nah, man, I gotta straighten up.
I felt the chills. I felt the chills for a little bit when she started doing all that crying
Yeah,
and like
I felt it,
I was like,
man.
oh
I
damn, I
definitely
feel
felt
that.
it.
I feel that now. I mean, especially when you lose 5 starters from last
Yeah.
year after going undefeated and
And you
losing the
know,
Final Four to the
Dawn's
same
story
team.
here, just in general, obviously she's from the,
Yeah,
Philly area, so we familiar with her over here in Pennsylvania.
yeah,
So I mean, you familiar with her. You proud to see that black woman win,
yeah.
dominant. Ain't no question about it.
So after beating a team that just beat you in the Final Four last year,
Yeah.
I
On
mean,
top,
you
so that's
coming out,
even making it even more sweet.
yep, and then
Obviously, you already know most of America.
mm-hmm.
We don't got to say who. Most of America, they would prefer to see Caitlin Clark and them win.
Finish
But
the story type stuff.
yeah, you know what I mean. I like Holy Rose. We'll get to
Yeah,
that. Don't worry about it. Yeah. But so I was just I I knew they was going to win the whole time. Rest, I understand Caitlin Clark. We're going to talk about Caitlin Clark. Yes, I understand Caitlin Clark greatness. Steph Curry of the women's game. Like, you know, she's her own person, like Caitlin Clark, because she be shooting that thing for real, for real. But she got a lot of improvement on her game. Like I said, we got to work on. I mean, but you know, we'll talk about her at the next level. But yes, I know they got some pieces, I guess. But realistically, Caitlin Clark is all they got. For
yeah,
real,
it's a
for real.
Caitlin Clark show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you going up against a deep team. They got freshies coming in doing their thing. You got a freshman was balling on y'all yesterday.
mm-hmm.
Come on, man. What y'all supposed to do with that?
A transfer that came in and said she was watching the Final Four last year and said if South Carolina had me, they wouldn't have gone through what they. You said South Carolina had me, you wouldn't have gone through what they're going through, and so you came over just to prove it, and y'all end up winning the ship. And they played with a freshman. They played with a senior that hardly got in clock last year because the team was so
Yeah,
deep. They
exactly.
roster is just deep, man.
Yeah, because you had Aaliyah Boston, and then what you mean,
Yeah,
Camilla, she was coming off the bench.
coming off the
Over
bench.
Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah,
What you
yeah,
mean? She was coming off the
yeah.
bench. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm proud. I'm proud of Don Stelly and the girls. I felt all of that,
Only lost
so I'm saluting them.
only lost
And
3 games in 3 seasons and have 2 championships.
yeah,
I mean, in that time
dominant,
span,
doing her
that's
thing.
crazy, man.
Yeah, we ain't
Crazy.
gonna disregard them, 2017 championship though.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying we ain't gonna disregard
no, no.
that
We
one.
can't disregard
Yeah,
that. No,
yeah.
no, no. We can't disregard that
I
one.
can't wait till
We know.
the numbers come out because I didn't see nothing on the numbers, but I definitely got a strong feeling that's going to be more than 15 million viewers on that thing. And
Oh
and
yeah,
that's being nice because of the 17. It was 17 for the Iowa UConn.
yeah. It grossed up there.
Yeah.
That
So
was the top limit.
I
It
think
hit.
for the I guess not the peak, but the whole show. I mean, for
Yeah,
the whole game, I think it's going to be 15 million. I got a good feeling it's going to be. I believe a lot of odds was on that. It was the most betted sports
women's game.
from a female
Yeah,
from a women's game in
yeah.
history. Yeah, and to be honest, we understand we got Purdue going on against UConn today. 9:20 on a Monday
9:30.
weekday.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
9:30.
man.
Yeah,
We're
ain't
up on
nobody
this.
staying up for
I'm
that.
snoring on them. You heard? I'm snoring
Yeah,
on them.
yeah.
Perfect timing. Sunday, 3 p.m. for the women's. All eyes on them.
And they were smart because they knew WrestleMania was later
Yeah,
on that night. So
exactly. So
you know
you
what?
did it earlier.
Let's do it 3 o'clock, right before all
Mm-hmm.
the shenanigans
And
start.
everybody still
And yeah, we get our
goes get
get. Yep,
settled for that.
yep.
This men's game tonight, other than the two big men going back and forth, man, I don't care about see about nothing.
Yeah, that's all.
Only reason why I want to see the two big men, because I want to see if the boy got what it takes.
Zach
The two
Edey.
big men got what it takes
I
to
like
go to the
Edie. I
next
like
level.
Edie. I like
But
Edie. But they
everybody keeps
gonna
saying
lose.
his game not going to translate to the next level. I haven't been watching too much of him, and I don't really be knowing what to take. You so big, dominating over these guys that be looking like a whole foot
Well, he
smaller
got
than you.
competition now to do 7-2. So to
Yeah,
do 7-2, he's
that's what I'm saying.
7-4.
They going
So
against the UConn big guy, and he
yeah,
got some weight too, but he seems more agile.
yeah.
He seems more mobile.
But that's my team. That's the team that I picked to win out of the men's bracket. So hopefully that happens. Cause I picked SC to win out of the females. I need you kind of
Okay.
finish it off. Know what I mean? I feel like they gonna win tonight, but we'll get to that.
Okay. Yeah. So now after we talk about that, because I'm done with the women's. I mean, well, I did want to talk about Caitlin Clark before we go into the men's. If you like,
Yeah, let's
what's
go.
your predictions for her? I mean, she's the #1 draft pick. It's already
Yeah,
said, so I'm not
she'll
talking
go
about that. I'm
to
just saying.
Indiana.
Yeah.
She'll go to Indiana.
Indiana Fever. I'm just saying, like, what's your predictions for her career? Like, if you could just give some early predictions, where you at with it? I mean, while you get yourself together, I mean, obviously, she's gonna have more time to work on the game. She definitely got to work on the driving game. Her driving game is definitely sus to the fullest. Obviously, the defense, you can't be a liability out there. You got to be, quicker foot, a little better, more. And then you had Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird coming on. I was watching. I was actually
I
watching their
heard the little.
version. You was watching their
I
version?
heard the little shot
Oh, you
that
was watching the regular version.
nah,
You
nah,
was watching. I was watching
I
their
was watching
version.
both. I was watching
Okay,
both.
yeah, I was
I heard the little.
watching their version, and
heard the little shot that Diana
they
said
said about the
basically.
hand check-ins at the
Yeah,
WNBA. That's what they're gonna have to get used to.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So she
I
basically said
mean,
it's not gonna be as easy when she come in the league.
yeah.
You gonna expect that, but the way Caitlyn moves with and without the ball is gonna keep her good out there.
But
The
see,
way
see,
she
see,
moves without the
I'm the
ball
guy
off the
that
screens,
always give me my big. Well, obviously, it's gonna be shorter in the WNBA. But
yeah,
give me my big 6'6", 6'8" athletic wing. Put him on that guy. Obviously, athletic, so quick enough to be with you every step of the way, and force you to
yeah.
drive into my paint defenders.
But
And we already know
I
you got
got
to
you
work on
coming.
your driving game.
I got you coming off the screen. If I got you coming off the screen, that's either a three or I'm gonna pass it out.
Okay.
You gonna have double team come against me when
Yeah.
I come off that screen. So I'm gonna dish that ball out until open three. It's gonna be pretty unique to see because she really is gonna be like the Steph Curry going into the league for the women's. Even though
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like even though Sabrina's definitely a 3-point
But
shooter, but
not
she's
with the
not like
range.
Caitlyn. Yeah, not like
And
Caitlyn with the
she's just
range.
doing it all the time off the dribble. So you're
Yeah,
like, that's
so it's
I'm
gonna be
interested to see her game, but she definitely. I mean, I just know basketball, and especially like you're going to need to, be a little more diverse
yeah.
and the skill set. Even Steph Curry hits it with the driving and the floaters.
If I'm Indiana, I'm trying to
Trade
trade back up
up for what? You already got one.
and then I'm trying to
Oh,
trade back up
I'm
to
about
get
to trade up, but you already got one.
I'm trying to trade back up and get Camilla
Ooh.
Cardoza. I'm trying to put them two together if
But
I'm
she
Indiana.
might be going to LA. I heard Angel Reese, but that was speculation. But what I heard a little more
That's why
concrete.
I'm
Because
trying to
they
get in
need
front.
a true big man. Angel Reese was going to be like the
Yeah,
four. That's what they
yeah,
need a
she's
true
gonna
big
have to
man.
play
So
the four.
yeah,
She's gonna have her size is not equipped to play the
no,
five
not
in
at
the
that level,
WNBA.
man.
She's
Leah
gonna have to play the
Boston be
four.
bodying her down
Yeah,
there.
something crazy.
And
So yeah, I think
and
if the Spivas could try to
I
make
mean, I
a
know Candace Parker's a four, but
yeah
she couldn't hold her own with Candace Parker because Candace Parker, like she's just too much of a veteran, too much to go in the game.
yeah it's
Her
Candace.
offensive skill set is just so so she already knows how to if they were to get matchup and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested to see Angel Reese's career to see how successful she is going to
Mm-hmm.
be. I don't know. I'm not trying to be coming off this way, but I do see more of a ceiling on her career, more so. But they all can work. Got chances to work on the game. It's just
Yeah,
what you're going to put your mind to, how committed you are going to be improving your game and improving on your weaknesses. So that's where all that stems from.
yeah.
Let's talk about the men's. Purdue. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm really not interested too much other than to see the two big men going back and forth. Yes, I do kind of feel like UConn is going to win it by default, but I mean, the big man to be snapping, he give you a 30 and 20 and a couple blocks like how he's accustomed to be doing. That might be changing the whole script. I mean, what you think?
I don't know if it's gonna change too much. He's gonna have to. He's gonna really have to give them that 30-25
Just to
type
be in the
ball
game?
game, 35. Yeah, or not to just be in the game, but well, probably just to be in the game, probably because the way Kentucky ball out, they got pieces all over the floor, and they got a young man, a freshman out there that's balling as well. Um, their big man is healthy, so he's been doing it what he had to do since he got back. That team is just dangerous. I haven't seen a lot of teams compete with them throughout the year. Even though they lost 3 times this year, I believe it's 3 times they lost. I really don't see nobody competing with them, especially the way they've been doing their thing in the tournament. I really don't see nobody competing with
They've
UConn.
definitely been consistent all year. Well, like I said, I'm gonna be snoring on that game eventually.
Yeah,
They
it's
did themselves
9:30 start.
they did
That's the
themselves a disservice, and they did themselves a disservice. But it's so crazy, and this is what y'all get. This is what y'all deserve because they actually thought they was doing something by having the men's game on Monday later time. They thought this was helping the situation, and you could tell from the last year ratings, no, not at all.
no.
And this year ratings, like I said, their game ain't took place yet, but I got a great feeling they ain't gonna be surpassing what the women did yesterday.
Especially with Raw coming off of SmackDown. I mean, coming off of WrestleMania.
Yeah,
They go.
people gonna want to tap in the Raw
Yeah, they're gonna
tonight.
want to go back and forth. They're gonna want to see the end of the Raw.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's gonna start getting hot and spicy in the college game. You might get the last 5 minutes of
Yeah,
the
but you
college
got some
game.
people like me, okay, it's
It might
11:30.
be sleep.
Man, let me
Yeah, it
go
might
get
be
ready for
sleep.
work. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that too. So,
And,
cause you starting at
and
9:30,
I'm being
that's a
nice, but you
2 hour
got some
game.
people, man, they might check out about 10:30, 11.
Yeah, cause
So
that's a 2 hour game off rip. So, A lot of people not gonna stay up for that game.
Yeah, especially after a busy sports and entertainment weekend all
Yeah.
together. People still
Yeah.
recuperating off of that.
And then everybody want to do the solar eclipse stuff.
Yeah,
They all trying to
they
chase
did the
around, get
solar
these
eclipse thing.
glasses and
You know
stuff.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's been an eventful weekend, and then start off to the Monday. We we gotta debrief. You know what I mean, and get ready for the rest of the work week, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
My man John Calipari, man, he really tried to overshadow the championship games last night and today. It's like John Calipari be moving like a thief in the night. That's my guy too, but this is a move that he does. Now,
Especially after getting knocked out in the first round.
yeah, man, I don't like it. I don't like him leaving Kentucky and to go to a bottom feeder at
But
Arkansas. Yes, I understand they got some tournament experience lady, and yes, I understand they gave him with the $5 million in NIL. You should be giving me about 15 to 20 million when you got all these billionaire alumni that
they
went to
feel
that
like
school and donors. Well, a little $5 million to them. All the billionaires that Jerry Jones and then there's another billion. I forget the billionaire their owner that he's actually personal friends with. That John Calipari is actually personal friends with, and they can't come stronger than a little $5 million.
but
What you gonna get 4 or 5 players?
I think that's because John already got that lifetime. I think it's a lifetime contract with Kentucky that he already signed. So you already know he got money that's coming in. That's not a lot of money they have to spend on that.
Yeah, but
But I'm
when I
hearing,
watched
I'm hearing.
Steph Greenberg earlier, I think he he just like canceled out that rest of that like you know what I mean
Voided
y'all owe
that
me nothing.
contract.
I
Voided
think
that contract.
he
So you
deaded
put a void
that
to it.
contract.
Yeah, you put a void to it.
Yeah, he voided.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, most of that contract was probably paid up front anyway.
Yeah,
So he probably got that money. He been there for how long? You know he got that money
yeah.
up front anyway.
16
And
season,
then
but one NCAA championship. That's a hurt piece.
and then they
And with all the
saying
number one draft picks and all the top first rounders, like I understand he was freshmen coming one and done, but man, y'all
a
should have
lot
got more than one title.
of people saying that Arkansas helped Kentucky by taking John Calipari from. They was ready for him to go, man. They was ready
Yeah,
for
but that's
Calipari to
crazy
get
though
up out of
because
there.
like I don't get it. It's not like y'all don't be getting like names that don't go into the NBA that y'all can be like, okay, y'all can love them because they're much successful in NBA and they part of y'all alumni, whatever. Like y'all can hang your head high on that
But a lot
because
of
y'all not gonna be getting on these top recruits. He only had like one top 5 recruit the whole 16 years, if not the first recruit, and if not the second top recruiting class. I mean, and 4 or 5 star players, the countless first round draft picks. We don't got to go through all the names. It's a
yeah.
boatload. Like,
But you gotta remember, most of them is for one and done.
yeah,
So he
but they
ain't
not.
got no.
I don't believe that you gonna get that type of draft class
Yeah, he not.
without
But he
John
gonna have.
Calipari.
It's gonna be. It's good. But in Arkansas, it might be a difference because he gonna have players that's gonna play throughout that 3 to 4 years
Yeah,
more
he's gonna
likely.
change
He
the
ain't
system
got
up over
that.
there, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't got that in Kentucky. Kentucky, they one and done. They in and out. I mean,
yeah, he's
so
gonna change the
yep.
system up there because he wanted to anyway because he see it wasn't working. But I mean, word on the street was they had a couple upperclassmen on the team last year, and they still was one and done. Lost to what was
Look,
14
man,
or 15 seed last
look at
year. I mean,
16 seed in the
yeah,
in the
16,
tournament.
and they had a couple upperclassmen and people that wasn't just freshmen last year. So
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like I said, maybe the speech was getting old at that
When you
location.
be there
And so,
for so long, man, you need to first start somewhere else, man.
mm-hmm.
Going to a rival team too, that's kind of bittersweet. But you
Yeah.
gotta play them. They in the SEC just like y'all. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's time to go, it's time to go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't think they're gonna be doing too much noise in Arkansas this year.
Nah,
I mean, maybe
not
if he brings some
nah.
of the commits that was committed to Kentucky this season,
More likely,
maybe they
that's how
flip
it
the
usually
commitment,
goes.
whatever.
That's how it usually goes. Know what I mean? For if he got a couple of top recruits that's going in because of him, they gotta switch over and go to Arkansas. But it's not gonna be
Yeah.
too much of a difference this year coming up.
I'm gonna move to Bronny James, man, because this situation got real messy, real fast in a hurry. This man entered
Ah,
the transfer portal.
ah.
Now he talk about declaring from the draft.
But he's
What?
still in the transfer portal.
Yeah. But obviously, because I think it's a new rule that came into effect a couple years ago that they can enter the draft. If they don't get drafted, they can come back.
Either if they don't get drafted, or I guess if they go somewhere that they feel like they
Yeah,
don't want to go, they can
yeah.
come back and still train. That's kind of like a baseball thing because baseball do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Baseball got it like that.
Yeah.
LeBron James got his hands all over this. I understand he done said, "Oh, it's
Oh
not his
yeah.
own man, whatever." But I know he probably put the bug in there like, "Yo, we can get you at the Lakers for second round pick, so you might as well come." Because he damn
Make it
sure ain't no
easy.
first rounder. I wish I would spend a first rounder on that little man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing
Y'all
with me.
might. Y'all might. Y'all, if LeBron is in the area, y'all might.
He ain't big man. He little man.
Look, man.
And he got the
I
condition.
think. I
Oh
think he
man,
should.
like I,
I,
I don't need another low management situation where it been with LeBron and AD. Come on, man.
I think he should have stayed one more year in college.
He,
But
man,
even if he
he got a lot
did,
to show and prove.
yeah.
He got a lot of show
I
and
mean,
tell. Yeah.
especially when you wasn't one of the top players on your team, then you gonna go to
And
the
they
league
bench
and
you all season.
what you gonna do at the league, man? You
They
gonna be on
said
the
he only
bench.
scored double digits twice this whole season.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think like 2 or 3 times. Three
Come on,
times
man.
I think it was. 3 times max
Yo,
he scored double
come on,
digits.
man. I'm
You
supposed to
average
do with that.
5. You average
And
you average
it wasn't
5
even no
points.
Russell Westbrook situation where you average
Nah.
low points, but they saw you balling all season, so they get to see what you really got in there
Yeah.
in you. And they like, okay, the coach was holding you back, but we see you out there every game battle and everything like that. We see how what we could bring to the table if we let the reins off you a little bit.
Mhm.
It wasn't even that type of situation.
Nah.
It wasn't even the Kentucky situation where they had Devin Booker coming off the bench and
But
getting
then like
went to the lottery.
when you
Devin Booker
see
coming off the bench for the Harrison twins. And,
yeah.
and, and them guys was like undrafted, them Harrison twins, and Devin Booker was coming off the bench, and he got drafted into the lottery.
Yeah.
Because then we could see you consistently play. Okay, we know you getting held back. We know, but we know what you bringing every single day on the court. Okay, the games that he was being out there, people still wasn't impressed with how he was bringing it.
I think this is probably this is this is definitely LeBron talking in his ear because LeBron might be done after a year. He probably got two max.
He wants to play with the
Yeah,
Sox,
that's
so
what I
that's
say. He
good.
probably got two max. So he probably telling him like, look, we could probably just by the way you was playing last year and the way your stock is right now, we could get you in the second round
Yeah.
LA. I wouldn't have to leave. You wouldn't have to leave. You could come and ride the bench basically. Let me show you the way to the game and boom, get it off like that
Definitely
real
gonna
quick.
get some undeserved minute time. Definitely.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Come on, man.
That's
I don't need
gonna
too much
happen.
time out there. You ain't contributing.
They're gonna give him
Oh
like
man, I'm gonna be grinding him up.
5 to 7 minutes.
I'm gonna be grinding him up.
They give him like
Yeah.
5 to 7
Better
minutes
not be out
on
there
the
not
court.
contributing and then taking a boatload of my minutes. We already have enough players been doing that.
I just don't understand why I come out right now and
You
you
not
probably
ready.
not even ready, man. Like, yeah,
Pops is
and for
all in
real,
his ear about it.
the younger
You
bro,
already know. He said his playing days is his number. As we're
we already
coming
know
to
the
and so you saw
and we already know the younger bro is the one
exactly,
for real.
exactly,
So
exactly.
it's like,
He's bigger. I heard he's 6'6" now.
yeah, like bro, you what you basically doing right now is like you rushing your process. Why rush your process? Like, yeah, if your dad's trying to push you to it, then look, pops, we're not the same breed, bro.
Yeah.
Like we two different ones, two
Yeah,
different
I
ones.
definitely agree with you at that. I don't really got too much to say about it. I'll be disappointed if he being on my team and taking a boatload of the minutes. Now, you could be on the team, be like the two-way
He gonna
player, being one of them,
be like
maybe get
he gonna be
sitting on
like
the bench, you know what I
he gonna,
mean? So, you know what I mean, chilling, doing that thing.
he gonna be
Doing
like
the
the
Gabe
Nashes.
Vincent thing. I know he came back the past couple games, but, been out all season, whatever the case may be, Jared
He gonna be
Vanderbilt,
like
his street clothes, whatever. Now,
he gonna be
I'm
like
hearing he's shut down
Giannis
for the
brother, the Nashes. He gonna be like
I mean,
Giannis brother.
he might be shut down.
Who is
No, I was
that?
talking about my bad. Jared Vanderbilt here. He might be.
Yeah.
They're going to reevaluate him in the next 2 weeks. Obviously, for him to be making a playoff run, if they're not like when they're saying they're gonna shut him down.
Nah, I said Bronny gonna be like Giannis little brother, the Nashes,
Oh yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
on the
My bad.
bench,
I was
just
coughing
just
over what you
celebrating.
said.
Yeah, just cheering on his dad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They're because my dad got the pool, my brother got the
yeah,
pool, so yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Your
Hey,
court,
yeah,
your
nepotism. It goes around. It definitely
your
goes around in
courtside,
America.
your courtside seats is with the team now.
Oh,
Know what I mean, so
yeah,
you good.
yeah, yeah. For
Yeah,
real. So
yeah, man.
that's what it is. We're gonna put a pin on that and address that Brownie situation as things
As it
progress or
goes,
change or
yeah.
whatever's going on with that. I'm gonna spin off to the WWE WrestleMania 40
Mm-hmm.
in Philadelphia this weekend. We don't got to go through everything, but talk about. Let's start off with The Rock and the Saturday night. Love the entrance.
Okay.
Love the fire. Love the People's Championship belt that Muhammad Ali, was his wife,
Yeah.
presented that to Kobe Bryant. Kobe, The Rock, they all wanted the same for me. But
I know.
they presented to The Rock at the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
ceremony the night before. That was awesome. Mind you, he already has a Brahma Bull Championship belt that he never. From back in the day.
And they was honoring his grandma as well.
Yeah, yep.
That's
I was out of his grandma for wrestling promotions, everything that
Mm-hmm.
she started, and the bloodline. Obviously, with The Rock and Roman Reigns, they beat Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins that Saturday night.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm a Rock fan. I love everything The Rock do. That's great. Trying to think some of the other Saturday night highlights before we go to the Sunday. The Usos, Jey Uso,
Beat Jimmy.
beat Jimmy
Yep.
Uso.
Yes.
Yeah, that was cool.
Rhea Ripley.
And they got because I know everything's Sunday. I'm trying to think the Saturday.
You had Rhea Ripley beat Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Okay.
Saturday.
Yeah, Becky Lynch. The other stuff like Sami Zayn beating the Gunfer for them. Okay, that's cool.
And the tag team belts.
The tag team ladder match.
Yep.
I knew that was going to happen. Once I heard the rules that they got to retrieve both of them,
Yeah.
I said, okay, they want to split this up.
Yeah.
They want to split the titles up. Because there ain't no way that both of them was going to get retrieved from the same. I just knew that was not going to happen. So once I was clear on that, I'm like, all right, cool. And then was it the R-Truth and Miz?
Yeah.
They had one of the SmackDown ones.
Yeah. Or the Raw ones. They got the Raw ones.
Okay, they got the Raw ones. Yeah, they got the Raw ones. And then I cannot believe the Austin Theory and who's that guy? Grayson Waller. I cannot believe that this is even a thing. And they pushing this. Who's the creative person that signed off on this? Really? That is not it.
They got it.
Dog, that is not it.
They got it.
I'm like,
who knows
really?
how long it's gonna last?
They
got it.
The Bulls was for real about that one. They was not feeling that.
Yeah.
Oh man, so that was the Saturday night highlights. Let's move into the Sunday. The Drew McIntyre having that short title reign beating Seth Rollins. I definitely ain't like him beating Seth Rollins. But I believe Seth Rollins is going to be taking time off because Cody Rhodes. I think it might be a pump fake with the back injury. I don't think his back is that hurt, but Cody Rhodes said on the first take that Seth Rollins has been dealing with a knee injury. That's why he wasn't competing for, I guess, the past month or whatever the case may be prior to Royal Rumble. So I think that might be something severe.
That's a previous injury that he had. He just re-injured the knee.
Okay, so he might take a little time off.
Yeah.
And
I kind of figured that match was gonna be like that, and I kind of figured Priest was gonna come out and cash in on that belt because it wouldn't make sense for him to cash out. It didn't make sense for him because he only had 2 more months. He only had a couple more months to be able to cash out.
He wanted to get the shot on WrestleMania.
That's the best time, and then you see the predicament that this guy Drew put himself in, trying to turn CM Punk.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's true.
That's the perfect time right there for you to come out and take control.
I like CM Punk only because he tried to take the shot at the. He tried to take the shot at The Rock. Like The Rock don't need to dress you at all. Like I think it was one of them times he first came back. Yeah, it was around the time he first came. He was calling out everybody. I think Seth Rollins came out to the ring and let him you try to call everybody out to get attention. Yeah. And it's like, yo, The Rock will really rip your throat out. Like you are.
That's because CM
Punk
just came back. He just came back as well. So he's been away from the WWE for 10 years.
You just want to get some crazy. But I'm like, yo, really?
Yeah. So
you ain't saying none of this stuff in backstage to The Rock's face, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to do, get attention, but come on, man. Get out of here with that. Hey, The Rock's my guy, so you come cross him the wrong way. I'm on that side.
Now, hold on. Before we get into the Sunday main event, let's go back to the Saturday main event. How you feel like he performed during that match? Because I felt like he actually didn't really lose a beat. His performance was pretty good, especially for not being in the ring for so long. I knew
the moves was definitely limited.
Yeah.
The moves was definitely limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the moves was definitely limited, but he get the rock bottom, the people's
They
elbow.
done.
I mean, he was trying to do
Endurance was there.
the
The endurance.
SmackDown, but then they
Yeah.
stopped. Like he did his moves. They kept man Cody Rhodes. They kept like stopping my man's people's elbow for the first go around. So I'm like, man, I ain't like that. His moves was limited. Yeah, I mean like, that's it. But you could tell that his legs is definitely like shot or sore
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
he been sore like all week,
It's
going into the ring and stuff like that, making appearances and everything like that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know he's been working out crazy, but like that, man, you need to be light on the legs a little bit because your
Gotta
legs is
understand. You can't simulate what you're doing out there.
yeah.
Like you can try so much to practice what you're doing out there, but when you're really out there, that's gonna take a toll on you.
But you know, The
He
Rock
actually did good
got
though.
money. He said he had the ring everywhere he went. He had a
Yeah,
ring down in Florida. He had a ring down
yeah,
in L.A. Everywhere he
yeah. I
went,
think it was Georgia as well.
yeah.
Yeah. So he was
So I
definitely
mean,
prepared.
I did kind of expect Roman Reigns to carry that. Like that, The Rock be out the tag, be on the side for the most part. I
Yeah,
did expect that. I did expect that prior to seeing how sore his legs were. Like when he was
yeah,
just doing the appearances during the Monday and the SmackDown. I'm like,
yeah,
oh yeah, The Rock. And then obviously I follow him. I'll see how hard he's working out 21st. I mean, it ain't too much of a difference. He's always working out.
yeah,
So I mean, and I just feel like he should have took a little light, maybe 2 weeks prior, at least with the legs, because his legs was definitely done.
yeah.
And
But it's so now he
yeah,
said
I mean, it was cool. I mean, the man's 50+ years old.
he said he
I
want
mean,
to continue it. He don't want it to be like a one time thing. He want to at least get a couple more matches in. I guess.
yeah.
Um,
I mean,
I
I
think
hope he
they
turn on
really
Roman
want to.
Reigns. I mean, but
That's
it
good.
really don't
That's
even
gonna.
matter because I wanted The Rock to get the title more so than turn on Roman Reigns.
But
I mean,
I feel
so
like that's gonna be involved some way somehow where that's all gonna calculate, come up together. He probably go triple threat match with him,
yeah.
Brody,
And he thinking that it's gonna be
and
like a handicap than The Rock. Not that actually try to win. I mean, what is it?
yes, something's gonna happen to where the roles is gonna change and Roman and Rocket is gonna fight each other. Um, how you feel about the main event yesterday though? How you feel how it ended? I mean, I'm
Well,
not a
I did
Cody
not.
fan.
Okay, I did not expect all the twists and turns. Well,
I,
first of
I,
all, I want to give a shout out to I want to give a shout out to hey, what's her name? Bailey
yeah,
for
yeah,
redeeming herself and winning. And I ain't had nothing against ISO. I just ISO. Uh,
yeah,
Scott.
yeah,
I ain't had nothing against Scott. But I ain't like how they did it. Even though they was doing everybody dirty. Even though they was doing
yeah,
everybody dirty.
yeah.
I still ain't like how they did it. So I like that she got her revenge. And I could not. I be neglected and remiss because we're gonna talk about it because I wanted to give a shout out to the representation. Jade Cargill, Bianca
Yeah, yeah,
Belair,
yeah, yeah, yeah. On
Naomi.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a
They
big
did
look.
great.
I understand what they was doing. I'm not a personal big fan of the cowboy, the cowgirl thing, but I know
Yeah.
they got the whole Beyonce thing up in there. That's the whole black Beyonce thing going right now.
Yeah.
So I get it. But salute to them for doing the thing. And Jade, she's a beast. Now Bianca's a
Oh
beast
my
too,
God.
but
Jade is gonna be a
Jade,
problem,
she's
bro.
bigger. I mean,
Yeah.
she's taller. So
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, she seems a lot more
More
stronger.
buff. More buff.
She's doing
More
things with
physique.
ease.
So she's
Yeah,
gonna be a
so
problem
I love
for
to
the
see them
WWE.
together. I don't want to
Yeah.
do no funny stuff, them turning
It's
on each other.
gonna
That's
happen
the only thing
eventually,
I don't
probably.
want to
I,
happen.
I can see Jade and Belair getting it going
Yeah, but
soon. I
I don't
say
want.
later than soon.
I would not rather see them be a faction together. Obviously, all the factions got to break up
Yeah.
eventually. But I mean, I still wish it could be.
Let them get the tag team and the women's title. All three of them have a title at once, type of stuff, and get the legacy going like that. Or you kind of want it as like a New Day situation.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Yeah,
like, yeah, that the New Day situation there, like the DX. Okay,
yeah,
they might dip off for a couple years and come back.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep the main thing the main thing. I ain't expect to see John Cena come out.
That was that.
You expected that?
But nah, man.
I ain't expect none of that. I ain't think Cody Rhodes' friends was gonna come out like that. Yes, I knew Jay was gonna come out. Yes, I knew Seth Rollins was gonna come out. Maybe one, maybe one surprise. Maybe like a KO, a Randy Orton, somebody that got real relationships with him. Hell, even Sami Zayn, like the ones that he acknowledged who he got genuine relationships with. I was expecting something like that. But I didn't know how, obviously, because he talked about, I didn't know how apparently he got a deep relationship with John Cena as well. I mean, obviously, he was all these guys,
But
young boys. Well, I'm going to call
okay,
John Cena
okay,
Randy
okay,
Orton.
okay. The John Cena situation, him and Solo got
Yeah,
problems. So I
Yeah,
understand why he'll come out and help. But you know what really got me? What Undertaker gotta do all
yeah,
this?
that's what I'm
What?
saying. What you trying to be back and wrestling? I thought you retired. That's why I ain't like that. Like what they
I'm
just did
like,
because he happened to be there for the
yeah,
weekend.
you know they got. I had a feeling like, yo, they gonna find a way to push the Undertaker. Because this is WrestleMania. They gonna find a way to have him on here, and it
Yeah,
was
I ain't like that.
almost,
I ain't like that
bro.
at
I'm
all.
like, where he come from? Why
Yeah,
is
I
he
ain't
still
like that at all
involved in
because
this?
it's like, okay, do you still want to wrestle or not? Because you claiming you retired.
Exactly, bro. And you coming back to make an appearance for a fight like this? Like,
Yeah, The Rock
bro,
don't got no documentary out yet because his story ain't finished being told yet.
exactly.
Yeah,
You out here interfering in a match like this, you was nowhere to be found, nowhere through the premises of this fight, and
at
you
all.
gonna come out and interrupt.
All season
Ah,
long. Matter of fact.
and then Cody won the championship. You got all
Yeah,
these people,
yeah.
Randy Orton,
That was
Kevin
different. That was real
Owens,
different. I'm like, oh, okay,
lifting him up in
this
the
is like a championship
air.
for real.
Yeah, you got celebrating. They got Triple H coming down the
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
ring.
Triple H is acting crazy.
I'm like, yo, y'all making it seem like this man about to lose the title like real quick because
Yeah,
y'all coming down here
they giving
praising him,
everything to him right now. I mean,
throwing
I ain't,
all
man,
the flowers to him.
yeah, I ain't getting none of that. But I guess apparently he's a good guy. You know,
Apparently,
I mean, that's that let them tell. Apparently he's a good guy. So hey, um, I like the Seth Rollins going back into the Shield thing. Maybe he
that was,
goes back tap back into that.
you
Man,
know,
because that flamboyant stuff, man, he got to go with that.
I thought it was,
I do like the theme song, but that flamboyant stuff, you can go with that. I like the you know the black, you know.
I thought it was gonna be the third member that I used to be with them with the show. Like, I know he ain't coming out trying to interfere, but then when Seth came out with it, that probably that's probably a sign for what's gonna happen. So something might happen where he ain't just gonna come back in the shield Seth for no reason. So I'm
Yeah, he
hoping
dyed his hair
that,
again because his hair was
yeah,
black. You
I'm
know,
gonna
he
be on
dyed
the
it back to
lookout.
the blonde again a little bit,
Yeah,
the mix with his
I'm
blonde.
gonna be on the lookout for him with the shield
Yeah,
because that's not just nothing
I
that
like the show. I like yeah. So
that's
maybe
not
get a
just
new
nothing that
group,
they just gonna, yeah, exactly. They ain't gonna just do that for no reason.
or
So
maybe he get his brother in there. I mean, not his brother. He get his cousin Jay Uso take his place, and then
maybe
obviously they'll get a
that's
new guy.
Jay made me mad too. You wanna come down there lifting him up and all that shit.
Hey,
Man, Jay,
yeah. Was all lovey. He was all lovey dovey and stuff.
go sit
No,
down,
he's got to be
man.
all lovey dovey with his brother and everything. And
Yeah, man.
yeah, I mean, like I get what he was. I guess for the show, but I don't know because he was even saying like prior to the event, like he still like will mind be like he still want to be the group again, like be the team
Yeah.
again.
But you come out when Cody Rhodes winning, got him over your shoulders and praising him and all that stuff. Hey, bro, go sit down, bro.
Ah, he said,
I ain't
"Go
like
sit
that,
down." Yeah, he's
man.
good.
I ain't like that, man. I don't know. That whole celebration for Cody Rhodes, that threw me off, man. I ain't like all that.
Yo, he better not change the title. I heard it. Hey, I know disrespect to your pops and all that stuff, but that ego title is weak. I thought he was gonna say change it back to like the old WWF title or something
Bro,
like
his
that.
dad never even held a title, bro. His dad never held the world title, bro. What was it? Look, bro, we gotta
Oh,
cut
come
this
on,
out.
man.
We
That
gotta
title
cut
was
this out,
ugly.
man. Yeah, we gotta cut this out, man. I mean, yeah, supposedly your dad was supposed to have the title today. They did something to where he didn't
Yeah,
have the
they took it
title,
from
but he
him.
never had the title, bro. Like, cut it out, bro. Like, we
Yeah,
gotta
man. So
stop
I
all
know.
this
Yeah,
storyline
this
stuff
story
with that.
don't. And then they talk about like he about to go on the Roman Reign run. Like,
I
what is
can't. I
going on here, man?
can't
That's how
watch
they.
that, bro.
I'm like now. So now they just letting guys be champions for years on time, and none of these guys that clearly can beat them, they letting them beat them now. What is
Bruh,
going on?
bruh. All the fights that Roman Reigns been through before he became champ, and Cody had to fight Roman 2 times and then become champ. Man, Roman had to fight Brock like 4 or 5 times before becoming
Yeah.
champ. Like he had AJ Styles in his prime, Seth, all that, Randy Orton, all that. He had to go through guys,
Yeah,
and you just
he
letting
definitely did. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes just, yeah, you want another Royal Rumble? Come on, you get another shot at the title. Let's
I mean, well,
change the
he earned it.
story.
I mean, he didn't earn it. The Royal Rumble. I mean, but he was supposed to let The Rock face him. He
That was
wasn't going to
part
fight the world
of
title.
the story. That
Yeah.
was part of the story, man. That was part. Only one person wanted. Well, nobody wanted back to back since Stone Cold. So you gonna
Oh
have this guy.
yeah.
And you
I know
trying
that's
to build up
what
this guy.
Stone Cold. He
Try
like my knees are shot. I don't got time to be fooling around with y'all.
you try to build up Cody's legacy some way somehow. Make it more better to where when he do win the title, he got accolades to show.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. I feel
anybody
you.
want to hear? I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely interested to see when it's going to end.
Yeah.
They're gonna let my man Randy Orton get back in the title. Come on, you got a man fighting for like the U.S. title, going against like Logan Paul and stuff, and losing. Like, come on, man.
I don't know. He
Come
was
on, man.
out
Like,
there.
what is this? They got Randy Orton
He
doing
was
stuff
out
like
there
that
too.
now?
He was out there too celebrating with Cody last
Yeah,
night. I
yeah,
mean,
man. Man, you gonna take that title from your young mentee.
yeah,
Yeah, go take that from him.
this
Now,
thing is crazy, man.
I'm gonna end off on here. I definitely interested to see what John Cena's going to do. He said he's not done. As far as in, because I watched the Pack and McAfee earlier when he said that
Yeah.
after he finished up, he got a busy schedule right now. After he finished up the movies and all the schedule right now, which would be at December, he's planning on telling Hollywood, I guess maybe chilled out for a year, maybe
Yeah.
about 10 months or whatever the case may be, and let him go on one final run. Because when he come back,
Now he want
it's
now
gonna be his
he
last
want to do
run.
a final run because the Rock doing the final run.
Come on,
Now
man.
he want. I told
He
man,
want
you know John Cena
to
the
be the
Rock
Rock
number
so
2, man.
bad.
Yeah,
He
man.
want
He
to be
the
the Rock
Rock
so
too,
bad.
man. And
Hey,
now he want to come back and
you
do
a
a
good
final
actor
run.
too, but you're not the actor like the Rock. Yeah, I mean you're a good wrestler, but you're not the wrestler like the Rock. Come on, but the People's Champion, the millions and the hundreds of millions of followers
Mm.
speaks volumes enough. We know he got the following in real life, but we can do this. We can do whatever measurement y'all want to do, social media, box office numbers, movie wise, etc. Come on now, y'all know what
The
it
math
is.
ain't math.
And the buzz that he gets when he's around The Rock, and obviously the
Yeah.
boosting the ratings The Rock was giving the WWE when he obviously coming through, leading up to the WrestleMania and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the Lakers and Knicks before we get out of here
All
quickly.
right.
My voice is getting beat up. Lakers 45 and 34.
Mm-hmm.
Night stay in the ninth season. I mean, stay in the ninth season
That's
all
so
season long.
y'all dropped back to ninth after yesterday
Yeah,
loss.
after yesterday we dropped back. We got to eight for like
Oh.
2 days. We went to eight for like 2 days. Um, our next game is Tuesday tomorrow against the Warriors. So I mean, I appreciate if us we win these the next 2 games. We win the next 2 games and see what the chips will lay. It really don't even
Well,
matter at
the
this
top.
point.
Yeah, it don't
I mean,
matter
most
'cause the
likely
top
look
ten.
like we're going to be playing in the
The
ninth and
play-in.
10th, going against the Warriors, and then have to play the winner out of 7 to 8. That's what it's looking like.
Y'all don't want that, man. Y'all might want to try and get that eighth, man. Cause like I told my man the other day, man, y'all might want to play Sacramento twice and playing on. Y'all might want to have Sacramento have to beat y'all twice, then Sacramento have to beat y'all
Okay.
once, and y'all out. Cause if y'all have to play and beat Sacramento twice, I don't think that's happening. But if Sacramento have to beat y'all twice, I don't think they're gonna beat y'all twice in that playing situation.
I
So,
think it's time for my players to step up, and whoever
yeah,
don't, it's time for them to go.
it's
Because there ain't nothing
time.
else to see here. There
It's
ain't nothing
time to
else to see
go,
here.
boy. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is it.
I'm ready to get. I'm
This is
ready to pounce on
it.
them. I'm telling you. Yeah, don't piss me off this coming weekend. Yeah, don't piss me off. You know what I mean? So
Now
we
you
gonna
got the
hold off
Tuesday.
on
I
the
think
hellfire and brimstones, and till further notice.
I think the playing game is on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. It's like
I
what the
thought it was the
16th or
12th
something like
or
that.
the 13th or something like that, but maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe the
We're
playoffs
gonna get
starts.
back on it.
Maybe the playoffs starts on the Tuesday. The
Yeah,
playoffs,
yeah, yeah. We're gonna
the
see.
play-in, I believe, is this Friday. The play
Nah,
in.
nah, 'cause I know we got 4 more games on the schedule. We got 4 more games. We got Chicago.
Wow, I thought
We got
the play-in
Boston.
was the 12th.
Nah, not 12. It's probably I think it's the 16th, bro. It's the
Oh,
16th.
okay.
It's the
All right, yeah,
16th,
you
I
might be
think.
right.
Yeah, cause we got 4 more games left.
Yeah, because I believe we only got 2 more games left.
We got uh we got Chicago twice. We got Boston after
Yeah,
Chicago
because
the first time.
y'all got 46 and 32 record, and y'all
Yeah.
been in the fourth seed the whole time. But I'm just saying, if we was in the East, we been fifth seed. You know what I mean?
If look, man, that ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I ain't got nothing. Just because I ain't got
Yeah, we
look,
be playing 4 or 5
the
game. You know
East
what
is
I mean? We
stacked
played a four or
where it's
five game.
stacked at, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. East is where we at. You know
All
what
right,
I
let's talk
mean?
about the
So,
main thing. The main thing. I told you Julius Randle was gonna be shut down because I ain't hearing nothing about him coming back.
well,
Yeah, he
nobody
done, son.
heard.
Yeah, he
Nobody heard
done,
nothing.
son.
Nobody heard nothing about him coming back. I mean, we were just hoping that he try to
Yeah,
at
y'all made
least
it
come
official
back.
last
But
week.
no, we ain't make it official. We made it official for Mitchell. Not for Randall. We made it official for Mitchell. Mitchell back.
Nah,
But
Randall. Y'all made it official. Y'all shut Randall down
oh
for the
yeah,
season.
we made it official for Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about we made
Nah,
it
Julius
official for him to try to come
Randall.
back.
Nah.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
y'all need Julius Randall to help y'all out. I mean, I know
Yeah.
he can go haywire
I
sometimes, but y'all need
I
all the firepower y'all
see
can get.
Julius in the playoffs. It's not Julius in the regular season. That's the thing that always scared me about Julius in the playoffs. He don't show up. But we did need a piece like him to still continue on our run that we make this year. He's definitely another body that we could have used. But OG's back. Hopefully he can stay healthy with that elbow.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be tough, man. If we can stay in at that 4 seed, I'd rather us play the 4-5. So
Okay.
if we can stay at the 4th seed and play the 4-5, I'll take that. Hopefully play Cleveland or hopefully play Orlando in the first round. I take that.
I mean, well, you can see y'all supposed to beat those teams. I mean, I'm not sold on Donovan Mitchell or his injuries be plaguing him.
Yeah. I'm not sold on number either, so we get them up out of there. It's gonna be the playoffs gonna start for us in the second round,
Ooh, y'all
depending on who
talking
we
like
play.
that. Y'all coming in y'all, the high jump. Nah, we're not coming at the everybody else's one. We're gonna come in the next
Yeah, the
round. Okay.
first seed should
Okay.
be first round should be easy. First round should be
That's
depending
that
on
New
who we
York
play.
cockiness helping you.
Nah, but
That's
depend.
that New York. You probably got
Just
your
come
Timbs
on
on too
now.
right now, feeling real
Yeah,
good.
I
Y'all
do got.
talking real heavy right
Yeah,
now.
I do got my Tim's on right now. That ain't got nothing to do with it though.
Ah,
But that ain't got nothing to do with it though. We
ah,
playing
yeah,
that. I mean,
you know how y'all be talking that cocky stuff,
I
man.
know, I
I
know
remember
Orlando.
Stephen A. Smith going against the Lakers. Man, Lakers, man, they gonna bust they living. You know what?
Yeah.
Without the Julius Randle and all that stuff, I'm like, damn, we talking like
Nah, nah,
that?
nah, 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 nah. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it messed up, man. See, he said basically if y'all didn't have LeBron or AD that game, we was gonna wash y'all.
Nah,
But y'all came
nah.
back. LeBron came
He
back
was
and
talking
AD
real
came back.
cocky.
And you know what's crazy? LeBron came back just for that game and sat out the next game. Okay,
Yo,
come on, man.
he does that.
Come
What
on,
you
man.
come on? We done here because I already told you about that. I already told you when he does it
But
every time. I tell you about it.
he wanted to come to
All right,
Madison Square Garden. You
he
ain't had
wants
to
to
come to
he wants
Madison
to sit
Square
this game
Garden.
out, then play the next game, and the game is weak. Like, come on, man.
What happened with your boy yesterday, man? He got hit in
Yeah,
the eye.
I'm done with him, man. If he don't put the goggles on, how many times you gonna get hit in the eye? Put some goggles on.
Then he was out
Abdul-Jabbar,
for
put
the
some
whole
goggles on,
game.
man.
Then he out for the
Because
whole game.
hey, if that's gonna be a problem, if that's gonna plague you, I'm gonna need you to adjust and adapt. Put some goggles on, my guy. Because
Yeah.
how you leave the game with no LeBron and then acting like you doing us any favors? You know we wasn't ever gonna win that game. What are
Especially,
you talking about? What are
yeah,
you
against the
talking
top
about?
seed like Minnesota. Yeah, man.
And stuff
I
like
seen the
that.
stats and said two
Y'all
points.
wanted to be in the ninth seed. Stuff like that. Y'all wanted to stay in the ninth seed. How can you act like y'all trying to prove? Ain't LeBron? I understand flu-like symptoms because man, I got my team going under the weather. But LeBron, you need to have a flu game. We need you to have a flu game. You know what I mean? We need
Against
you out there
Minnesota,
balling
you
on
need
them.
it. Against Minnesota in that eighth spot right now,
Yeah.
you need a, yeah,
Because
man.
like you said, it's the difference of just to play that one game and
Yeah,
end it rather than you got to play the two games
yeah,
in it.
yeah. It's
But
much different.
hey, they figured we'll like to take the long journey there. You take the longest journey possibly to get to the NBA championship. That's the way they wanted to go. Because we be sitting out
That's your
games in the
boys.
regular season, and you in the ninth season the whole season long.
Yeah.
Stuff like this, you gonna be complacent. You're not gonna improve at all, and you're taking the longest route possibly to win the championship. You have to win two games before you can even just get into the dance.
I
What are you
don't know.
talking about?
They shouldn't even be in this position, man. I said this last week.
At all.
That's disappointing, man. They shouldn't even be in this position. Y'all should be locked in at least at fourth or fifth, just chilling, waiting
But
for
I
the
told you I
playoffs.
told you what the two problems is. The number two things that I never budge on. AD don't want nothing with Joker, and
Or
apparently
Sabonis.
he got a problem with
Yeah,
Sabonis too.
yeah,
But
apparently.
uh, we don't have no another 21 point per score. I told you that. That's gonna play. We need that. I don't need no 18. I don't need a 19. I don't need a 20. I'm gonna need more than 20 every night. That's 21.
At least a good 23 points per game.
Yeah,
Y'all need
we need
that.
that. Because
Yeah,
AD,
y'all need.
he barely give you the 24 or 25 a night, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. LeBron James, he's still being the leading scorer with his 25. And you can't expect that for him on a nightly basis because he is 39.
Is Kyrie a free agent this year?
Nah, he didn't sign. He didn't sign up
He
for
signed
that 3 years.
he
Yeah,
signed at 3
he's
years?
tied up for 3 years.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. I was
Man, we should have
about to
pulled
say,
that trigger.
I should have pulled that trigger,
I
boy.
mean, but they wanted that Austin Reeves, man. I'm like, I don't know. No. He ain't wanted Austin. He was a free agent. I think I think we could have kept Austin Reeves and signed
Could have, man.
Kyrie.
Got Kyrie.
Because you ain't need to bring D'Angelo back. Vanderbilt, see Deuces, and Gabe Vincent would have never been thought about. He would never been thought about.
This guy, I don't know what he be doing, man.
I
I
hate
don't. And then
I hate it. I hate it. Yo, I knew we was getting sold a bill of goods. Every year, every off season, the Lakers always sign somebody that got to be on the injury list all season long. It baffles my mind.
bro,
How do you sign a player in the off season and they already hurt and you talk about it's okay? I need you to play immediately, right now. You limping into the season, you're gonna be limping out the season. You ain't doing me no good.
Bro, I went to my homie crib the other day. He's a Lakers fan. He's like, man, I forgot Gabe Vincent was on the team. I said, bro, that man been hurt all year.
Yeah, I haven't forgot. Because I've noticed that we done gave him man $14 million. He be sitting on the bench all season long. Nah, I'm going to need $7 of that million back. I'm going to need $7 of that million back.
7?
Yeah.
I need 10 of that back.
I'm being nice.
I need 10 back at least.
I need 10.
At least, bro.
Yeah, you ain't even give me half the season.
Yeah.
You try to come back the last month of the season. Child, please.
Yeah, that's not even a quarter of the season, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Ain't not even really. Nah. You came back last week. I mean, so what we talking about? Oh, man. He is not gonna be he's not gonna be no good in the playoffs. He's not in basketball shape. He's not basketball rhythm. He ain't got no shot, no touch on the shot, none of that right now.
And then I wouldn't even trust him and Spencer to be on the floor at the same time.
Spencer he been coming along okay. I mean, I would like to see him be a little bit more aggressive.
I'm not a fan of Spencer like that, man. I'm not. That's because I seen him in the East. I seen him with the Nets.
Yeah,
I'm not really a good fan, but
yeah, he was getting buckets with the Nets now.
He the only player that was over there that had to get the buckets.
Yeah.
Who else you gonna count on?
Yeah.
He ain't really got much over there.
Yeah,
so I'm not. But he don't have to be a star player. So maybe
come in here on the bench. Give me about 14, 15, preferably.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. So I mean, look, ain't nothing else really talk about.
Nope.
I got a feeling we're gonna be in the 9th seed. Like I said, take care of business tomorrow night against the Warriors. We're gonna stay in the 9th seed. Y'all play tomorrow against the Bulls. Y'all play tomorrow against the Bulls.
Yep. And then we got Bulls.
I mean, I'm chilling out. Like I said, we're gonna put a pin on this. We're gonna do the to be continue. My reactions and my feelings after the play-in and my Lakers. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Go take some more medicine, man. I appreciate you doing this, man.
You already know.
Back at it next Monday. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. We out.
We out.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page.